welcome to another episode of Forever Stranded with Arturio Emerys. Okay, so we are going to make a jetpack. And so the first thing you need is some iron thrusters. And this is what iron thrusters look like. And then I'm going to need some gold thrusters. And that's what gold thrusters look like. And finally, I'm going to need some diamond thrusters, and that's what diamond thrusters look like. Okay, leather straps. Okay, that is an iron jetpack. What am I doing wrong for the gold? Oh. That's a gold jetpack. And this is a diamond jetpack. Okay, now the plan was I was going to make two of them, but I'll make the other ones if I actually die and need this. So this is going to go into here to charge, and that's going to very, very quickly, it's going to drain my entire capacitor bank. Because when a diamond jetpack holds 20 million RF, and my system only holds 14 million. So we're going to cut away for a minute while that charges. We'll come back when that's fully charged. Okay, everybody, I think we're ready to go. Jetpack is on, fully charged. I've got slime boots. I got a bow, arrows. I have a little bit of food, a little bit of water, some golden apples, and a couple of backpacks and torches, my ender, and that's pretty much it. All right. So we're going to fly to the asteroid, and I'll be back when we get there. Be right back. Okay, I'm not to the asteroid, but I am back, and it's because I wanted to show these tower things. In the version I'm playing, there are these towers, and they have these guys in them, and they're really tough. And you don't seem to actually be able to hurt them, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But they're kind of all over the place. So I don't know what the deal is with there. Perhaps there was another update after I started playing this a few days ago, and perhaps that update fixed this, or I don't know if it's actually broken or what, but because if you fly around, there's a tremendous amount of them. It's, you know, they're almost within sight of each other. So here's the asteroid. So what I'm going to do this I did not bring any cactus with me, did I? I thought I grabbed some. I guess I didn't. I'm going to grab some cactus. And I'm going to make a little safe area. And it's not going to be very big at all. It's basically just going to be a place to land that I can port to. And I'll fly to when I need to fly back, or when I need to port back to the base. So this doesn't need to be very big, but it, you know, it has to be big enough to land in. So I just need just enough cactus to do that. And just a area just big enough to set this up and land in. Okay, no spawn spots. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a waypoint. So now, if I get in trouble, I can fly back. Like, for example, I flew all this way without really cooling down. Uh-oh. There we go. That was weird. So we'll just cool down a little bit. And part of it is because I'm not wearing as much armor. I've got a jetpack on and I've got boots on. So that's kind of means that my temperature is not quite as controlled as it would normally be. All right. So we're going to go back to the asteroid. Okay, that's a little strange. Now I've got two hammers here. I've got this iron hammer and this iron hammer, and this one has the speed enhancements on it and the expanders and all that kind of good stuff. I'm going to leave those behind because I don't need them. I don't know if I really need that sky stone or not, but I'm going to take it just for now. Now, this is where it's going to get tricky. Oops. So I don't even have a magnet. I've just got magnetism on my hammer. That's causing me to pick stuff up. And the stuff I don't want to lose, I'm going to put in here. And we'll go back in. That's interesting. Why wasn't he on fire? He should have been on fire. So these hammers with the enchants on them have a very, very large area. Basically, it's 21 blocks that it picks up at a time. There we go. There is a creeper down there. So we'll just fly away a little bit. And that's, okay, that was weird. That's going to be my strategy, is I'm going to punch holes and expose the spawners and destroy them, and then I'm going to get inside and get the stuff I want. And it's going to go a lot faster because I have a huge hammer. Oh, that wasn't really the one that I intended to hit. There we go. And we're going to sleep through the night. Okay, yeah. Don't go to bed with a jetpack on. Bad things happen. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, wow, I got an enderhead. Very, very nice. Okay, we are back, and we're getting ready to go back to the asteroid. I've dumped out the sky stone that I've already picked up. And we'll drop off that enderhead because I don't need that. All of the other items I stashed here. Man, I've already used up quite a bit of durability on that hammer. So, again, we're just going to punch some great big old holes in here, letting light in wherever possible. Looking for these places where the mobs are hiding, where the spawners are. Because once you expose them to the light of day, they pretty much stop spawning. And also this is one of the easier ways to find where the hidden chests are. So we'll just keep doing this. And it looks like the inventory is getting full. Let's see, I'm pretty sure there's a spawner over here. I can already tell on track there's a lot fewer mobs than there were when I got here. Well, I don't know, maybe not. And my hammer's doing okay, but it is, you know, starting to wear out. So at some point in the near future, I'm going to have to go back and recharge it. There we go. That's where this one was. What do we have left? Oh, 15 durability left. Yeah, let's go repair the hammer. Yeah, so the big hammer here, it's got the expanders on it. It's got the haste on it. It's got magnetic because it's iron. It's a pretty good hammer. So let's go down and we'll see if we can break into the main chamber and get some light in there. Oh, I did not even notice that when I was here before. So I'm holding the shift key down so that every time I drop down a level, I automatically drop down a level, because otherwise I would just hover. Okay, so that's getting some good light in there. Once you get it to the point where none of the spawners work, you can basically just fly away and fly back. Let all the mobs despawn, destroy the spawners, or just put torches down. I will use the little hammer for this central piece. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any haste on it. But, you know, it will spare some of the durability on the other piece. There are some mobs in there. Oop. Somebody's got a bow. There we go. There's bats in there for some reason. Not sure why there's bats in there. Okay. Now this may be a somewhat cheaty strategy, but, you know, use all the tools at your disposal. The guys that create these mod packs, you know, they love to try and make it seem like it's impossible, it's ridiculously hard. And to some extent that's true. So, you know, if you have access to a jetpack, by all means build one. You know, there's no reason in the world to have a toe-to-toe fight with these guys for no reason. There we go. Take your jetpack off before you sleep. And maybe take your slime boots off before you sleep. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. It could be. Maybe that was the problem. My jetpack's at 72%, which is pretty good. I mean, I can port back, so that's not a huge deal. So I've actually started using my second drawer for the Skystone. And I suppose I could repair my hammer. It's not on the verge of broken yet. I'll repair my pick for no other reason. And I probably need to cool down. I don't have my temperature monitor running at the moment. So we'll just cool down to the verge of freezing. And I'll just wait for that to turn into a snowflake. We'll go grab some more water and we'll head back. Now, it's possible there's no mobs in here. In fact, it looks like that's the case. There's a couple of pockets of mobs here and there. Part of the reason I'm doing this out of order, you might say, I don't even have automated ore processing. All of the ore that I've processed up to now, I've processed manually. And it's because I figured out it's a lot easier to set up automatic ore processing if you have an ME system. So I just kind of suffered through it and spent hours and hours and hours gathering the resources it would take to make this happen. And now I'm going to have an AE system, and I'll be able to much more easily set up ore processing. Yeah, I don't need these, so they're going to go away. And I did this with a stone pick. I know I kind of lost count on how many spawners were in here, but let's see. Looks like there were 8 spawners in this room alone. So we're just going to gather up all of this. And at some point I need to figure out what the drill's for. I don't know. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it's good for the equipment. Oh, that's interesting. I got credit for the crafting quest for crafting a temperature regulator without making one. That is interesting. Now I do want all of the heads off the walls, because when I get to the point of building a slice and splice and all that kind of stuff, it requires various heads. And honestly, this is the easiest way to get them. With an ender, you will get a certain amount of them. Oh, that doesn't work on heads. So I do have to mine them all up individually. At some point I need to make a better pick. But, I mean, up until now, I just haven't needed one. Okay, let's see. All right, so that backpack is full. I guess that means this one will be skystone. So there's still 3 more inscriber presses I need to find, and they're basically hidden. Let me make sure I got everything in here. Hidden in little pocket caves inside of this asteroid. I don't think any of them are outside of this asteroid. I think they're all in here. And I think this is all of the really good stuff from the central location. Here, let me land on one of these skulls here. All right, and like I said, I will come back and get all of the other stuff out of here at some other point. Let me go see if I can find some of the inscriber presses. So, oh, wither skeleton skulls. Nice. I didn't realize those were there. Only 2, but 2's better than none. So let's see, let me get my bearings here. Over here somewhere. Yeah, there's spawners over here somewhere, and there's a chest in the vicinity, I believe. Yeah, there they are. The spawners, anyway. Now there's a chest. There's an inscriber press and some good cable. wipe all this stuff out. A little easier to dig straight up because I don't have to worry about the jetpack. All right, so there's 2 more inscriber presses somewhere, and like I said, I think they're all in this asteroid. There we go. There's some spawners there, and I'm just I am just going to dump the skystone because, you know, I've got more than 32 stacks of it, and, you know, I don't really need it. All right, so anyway, even with the big hammer, this is going a lot faster, but this is still going to take a while. It's probably going to take me, you know, probably about an hour to fully hollow this out and find all of the inscriber presses. And I think we're going to call the episode here. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be great if you could leave a like on the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it would be even better if you could subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them on YouTube and I will respond to them when I can. Thank you for watching. This is Arturio Emerys signing out.